Hello everyone. What happened recently in Bangladesh is not just disturbing, it's heartbreaking. A human life lost in a brutal act of mob violence. It's shocking to know that such incident happened in the civilized world. I'm not here to spread hate, but I just want to bring awareness about the plight of Hindus in Bangladesh. Because when violence happens far away, we speak loudly. But when it happens to our brothers and sisters live across the border, we often look away. Let me be very clear from the beginning. This video is not about any anti-country or against any ordinary people of any religion. It's just about facts, history, and human dignity. Who are Hindus in Bangladesh? Hindus in Bangladesh are not newcomers. They are not outsiders. They are indigenous to the land. They have lived there for centuries. Yet today, they live there as one of the most vulnerable minority. Let's look at the data. In 1941, Hindus made up of around 28% of the population in that region. After partition in 1947, that number dropped to 22%. After the 1971 Liberation War, that number even further dropped to 13.5%. Today, according to the official census of 2022, Hindus form under 8% of Bangladesh population. It's not a small change. It is one of the steepest proportional changes or declines of a minority community in South Asia. The absolute number of Hindus in Bangladesh today is 13 million. So in 1941, it was around 11 million plus. So after 80 years, it's still staggering there around the same number. Whereas the country's population has risen. The number has not collapsed. Bangladesh's total population has grown much faster, whereas the Hindu population has staggered to the same level. So the proportion has fallen significantly from 1/3 in 1941 around to 1/10 in 2022. So that's the proportional change in 80 years. Doesn't that raise alarms about the plight and situation of Hindus? During the Liberation War alone itself, there's around 10 million people have been migrated. And among those, most of them were Hindus. The international organizations like Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch has documented many cases where the Hindu homes and the temples were vandalized, and many Hindu lives have been persecuted in a communal violence. Hindu women and girls have been abducted, abused, and forced into marriages. Some of their lands have been grabbed. These findings are case-based, not exaggerated claims. The Hindu community in Bangladesh might live across the border, but they share a deep civilizational bond with us. So it's our due responsibility, at least, to highlight this issue and to stand in solidarity with them. Because when history is written, our silence will also be recorded. In 80 years, it has changed from 1/3 to 1/10. So what would happen in another 100 years? I think it's time to express solidarity and bring awareness and also stand in support with them. India has long shared civilizational, cultural ties with Bangladesh. So it's fair to expect India continues to do more through dialogue, diplomacy, and cooperation to ensure that the minority rights are protected and Hindus are safe. And where protection is not possible, there should be clear human legal ways for those minorities who face persecution there to enter into India legally and settle here. I hope the government of India recognizes how the entire Hindu community feels with such recent attacks on our brothers and sisters. And I hope the Bangladesh government provides security and peaceful environment to all sections of people, including the minority Hindus and others. Before I end, I want to say this. This video is a tribute to that life lost, to that one brother. And a gentle reminder that every human life deserves dignity, safety, and justice. And hope justice prevails in this specific case. If this video has helped you to understand better this issue, then its job is done. This is more for an awareness and informative video. Thank you guys for watching.